And we're back once again. We are going to do a weekly outlook with Tickeron. Last week we caught energy at the beginning of the week. Most of the week, actually, energy did really well. A lot of really good stocks went up, got a lot of really good signals. So far, it performed really well. I didn't really do recaps every single day. I was kind of focused on trading my own stuff on the side, so it was kind of hard to kind of keep track of what was going on with the Tickeron calls. But for the most part, they all played out, and the energy outlook was really good. So we're going to do the same thing this week for next week. We obviously had a crazy, volatile week. This is going to be normal going into the fall and going into the winter times. Summer is usually kind of a dreary, slow, melty type of scenario. But same kind of picture here. We do have, again, industrials, energy, non-energy, all performing in the last week. So we're just going to stick with this theme as long as the trend keeps us going. So what we do is just take the bullish sectors. The reason I like to do this in the bullish side of things, because look how many things are red. Pretty much everything was red. I guess you could maybe go into some of these that are a little bit red, but I like to stick with the few and the proud here. Sitting here, the only three things that are green. That way we have less things to kind of sift through. I don't really want to sift through 80% of it when I can sift through that much. Plus, playing bullish side, playing the long side is just so much easier. It's so much more chill than trying to short everything. So first thing we do is we just take that. We just leave everything open and just see how many tickers we get pulled up here just in that sector, in that industry, those three industries. All right, so let's filter these down just by the fundamental analysis score, the technical analysis score, 106. Let's go ahead and just use the buy and sell feature. Now you have to have a subscription to get the scorecard feature, I believe, with Tickeron. And so, they've got a sale going on, so definitely check that out. 53 is what it whittled it down to. Now we want to use the AI prediction for the next week. And we'll see 14. Boom. That's perfect. All right, so we got 14 tickers here within a bullish industry from the last week. And so we're going to just go ahead and copy these. We're going to go through. I sort of like to look through them just to kind of weed out some of the garbage here. So we got something that's bearish there. And then we don't want insider selling. We got insider sells here. We're going to avoid those if people are selling them. And you know what? We're just going to filter one more time. 3 stocks, and then one of them is bearish. So we're going to take these 2 stocks here and copy them. And then we're also going to make a watch list here for it. 827, energy, and industrials. And we're just going to make our own little watch list here based on when we ran the screen. And it looks like we only get 2. RRC's been showing up a lot, so that's interesting. It didn't really perform all that well. It was up 3% from last week. So we looked at it last week. It said it was a buy, and it's up 3%. That's great. And then this one, I haven't seen this one yet, maybe. And then this one's up 3% as well. So we're going to continue with these 2 here. They got decent scores on the technicals and the fundamentals. And then they're bullish for everything. So all buys. Charts don't look that great. This one's sort of consolidating. This one's definitely in an uptrend. And we're going to avoid this one just because it's the only one with insider sells. Why mess around with it then if the insiders are selling it? So copy them to clipboard. And then we're going to go over here to the AI trading. And so this was our list from last week. So we got some bearish activity in some of our bullish plays, in fact. But shorter time frame stuff, 1 hour, 15 hour, and it's basically looking at all these, different patterns, bullish and bearish, and everybody trades these patterns. But most people are basically, eye trading these, just using their eyes and using the chart, just drawing tools and stuff. So you can't really, and you're only looking at maybe 1 or 2 different time frames. This thing is looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 6 time frames and it's calculating, it's looking at it as an emerged signal, and then it's also confirming the signal for you, and it's got odds built into it. So this is going to be a way better version of, you know, your hand technical analysis, your eye and hand technical analysis, where you can't watch that many stocks. And so we're basically going to just erase all the ones that we've been looking at. We're going to add the new list, which is only the 2. And we'll start building a new list over the week of tickers that we can watch. So, and then, you know, during the day, you can have this send notifications whenever a pattern emerges that is based on one of these. And we're really only going to be looking for bullish ones for these 2. And you could just go buy them, right? You don't have to wait for the signals, but I personally like to wait for some kind of signal on one of these. And it might even take the 5-minute off and the 15, because I think it might actually work better if we look for more of a swing type of play with these. But yeah, hopefully you like that. They do have a sale with Tickeron. It's not a lot to get set up with these. You can get $39 a year. You can get the buy and sell daily signals, which is nice. I don't know why it's a back to school sale, but it's a sale nonetheless. And to get this AI pattern search engine, it's one of these. You don't, the cheapest one, I believe, is probably this guy. Let me go look here. $15 a month you can get the pattern search engine. And then what you want also is you want the screener as well. It's only $12 a month. So $27 a month. You can basically get, obviously, you know, currently you'd pay $324 a year, but you can get the pattern search and the screener, the 2 things that I'm using. You get that for $27 a month. And then you can get them buy and sell daily signals for $39 a year. So pretty cheap to use Tickeron. A lot of this stuff is free. I think a lot of the stuff with the screener, besides this little orange tab here, most of this other stuff you can use for free as well. So, and I don't think you get the insider trading information either, but that's fine. I mean, you can basically use this for most of this for free. Anyways, hopefully you like this. Go sign up for Tickeron. It's so cheap and it's so helpful. And we caught some, you know, we caught some pretty good trades last week with it. So, you know, definitely paid for itself already in just 1 week. So check it out. Link in the description. Peace.